Hey guys, welcome to the live stream of the Elder Scrolls Online. Today we are going to be continuing with the Elsewhere chapter. We are right where we left off the last time, so let's continue on with the main storyline.
When you look at the world as lines on a map, it all seems so small and insignificant. I was trying to determine the meaning of this document, but so far the secret eludes me. I found a letter, but it's not complete. Looks like a scribe's dictation. I've been searching for more, but I haven't made much progress through the royal stacks. With your help, perhaps the search will go more quickly. It alludes to an order Euraxia was preparing and ended Euraxia. I certainly would have. Pertaining to this unfinished letter, I'm sure it refers to Euraxia's final order. This study contains documents from when the Khajiit ruled Rimmon, as well as papers that cover the span of Euraxia's rule. So many papers. She was a prolific writer, I'll give her that. At least she didn't destroy her files before she died. Anything pertaining to this so-called final order. While we're looking around, let's see if we can find anything that mentions the dragons, the necromancers, or anything significant. Who knows? We might uncover something unexpectedly helpful.
Let's see. Your Royal Majesty, my trained squad of elite assassins is ready to perform whatever services you require. However, since my assassins are few in number, it would be prudent to provide us with support in the form of auxiliary troops. If I may be bold, I suggest granting me the authority to commander soldiers. Commandeer soldiers, sorry, from the Crignus Irregulars. I need to stop at Sunswirl Manor anyway to collect Perfect Kalos' reports on the last Dragon Guard. Besides, any chance to stick a knife in that naughty Imperial always appeals to me. Sorry, I was trying to... couldn't tell if that was an H or an M. He considers my mercenaries to be inferior to his troops, and I hate him for that. Captain Solania.
Captain Solinia. That must
Solinia.
be Captain S. And the Cygnus Irregulars are Imperial troops under the command of Prefect Kalo at Sandswirl Manor.
Let's see. I'm gonna read this. Your Royal Majesty, aligning myself with you has proven fruitful for both of us. You get an unyielding army of undead at your disposal, while I get an unlimited supply of bodies with which to practice my craft. If only some other visionary ruler had thought to employ my services sooner. Think how far the dark arts could have been progressed. With corpses aplenty and Eurexian mercenaries to command, we have assembled a number of cadaver forges where we can raise and store the undead. Unfortunately, even sites such as the Scar and the Necropolis cannot captain all the bodies. We need to create the massive army you imagine. We need more soldiers to feed into our forges. My followers eagerly await for the next shipment and are ready to progress them immediately. Also, I happily report that the search for the betrayer's body parts continues apace. We should have all of the components pieces necessary to reconstruct the betrayer very soon. I reiterate that the betrayer is the key to maintaining and securing the continued support of the dragons. One more thing. Have you issued the order yet to take care of that problem I discovered hiding in the wilderness? Milanner and his brethren will be much more cooperative, I assure you, once your assassination squad deals with such a minor, though annoying threat. Zamog Foom, Lord of the Dark Arts. Alright. Dead Queen won't be needing these anymore. To Her Exalted Majesty, Queen Eurexia, this report summarizes my conclusions concerning the dragons that have made their presence known throughout northern elsewhere. The dragon that calls itself Milanimir differs to an even more powerful creature known as Kalgroted. He has provided dragons to support our efforts against the Kazichi rebels. These massive beasts have been instrumental in many of our victories, just as you predicted. If only we could convince Malavenmir to lend us more than a single creature at a time, we could retake control of the entire region. Unfortunately, the dragons seem incapable or unwilling to discern a difference between our troops and the enemy. They take no care to avoid friendly casualties and seem to revel in destruction, no matter the target. I fear our control of these creatures is haphazard at best. My recommendation follows order Milanimir to instruct the dragons to obey the chain of command. Weapons work best when we can maintain complete control over their actions. Although we must perform a service for the dragons to seal our alliance, I suggest we send an assassination squad to eliminate the last dragon guard believed to be hiding in the elsewhere wilderness.
Control dragons? What for?
Who intrigue me. After all, it was the story. I wonder what else might be waiting for me in the remaining tales of Kalazari. Certainly. The significance of the betrayer who's disgusting a sad little puppy. He came to us from the legends, and the need for the moon gate, that a complete understanding of the metaphysics behind it all still eludes me. Meanwhile, I understand that our investigation into rumors of a last surviving member of the Dragon Guard here we can eliminate this potential threat, and if the Infernal Man ever agrees to send it to me.
Old Khajiit legends and rumors of a last dragon guard. Intriguing. I think you found everything I need to fill in the blanks. Let's talk.
Okay. These are just lower books. I'm not gonna read through those.
The documents you uncovered allow me to make sense of this unfinished dictation. I believe I now know the contents of Euraxia's final order. Euraxia ordered Captain Sorlinia to assassinate a dragon guard in an effort to appease the dragons. Sorlinia plans to commandeer as many additional soldiers as necessary from Prefect Kalo at Sandswell Manor and retrieve a report. Neither do I, at least not fully.
Yeah, what is the Dragon Guard? Is it supposed to be like a Dragonborn Dragon Guard?
Until they fell out of favor. Euraxia has ordered her assassins to murder what she claims to be the last Dragon Guard. Don't ask me. The Dragon Guard I knew failed to protect the potentates and were disbanded in disgrace. They claim to have descended from legendary Akaviri dragon hunters. But that's all it was. A legend. We need to get to Sandswell Manor. We can't take any chances. Euraxia's final order directs her assassins to murder the last Dragon Guard. If the dragons consider this threat real, we need it on our side. Meet me west of the city, on the outskirts of Sandswell Manor. Kalo is mentioned in Garesh Ree's intelligence reports. He commands a garrison of troops in an estate seized when they conquered the region. As for Sorlinia, I've never heard of her. But an assassination squad, they're never a good thing.
Nope, they're never a good thing.
Are the people of Rimmon cowards?
They're just afraid, Chimera. Remember, the dragon's still dark in the skies overhead.
But we need to replenish our forces. I fear there are more battles ahead.
You carry the weight of the kingdom, Chimera, but the crown is not yet yours.
Yes, yes. I must be recognized by the Main and Queen Eren. Which reminds me, has the Dominion sent us any aid?
A few advisors, some gold, but no troops. We are on our own.
This one was very pleased to hear of Viceroy Pelidil's defeat.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Worried about... Oh, the Kashida.
Okay. Already know this. Ooh. Just get rid of these. Let's see, can we fast travel to our destination? Look, there's the dragon over there. Let's see. No, but it's not really all that far, which is good. Let's go. Oh wait, have we unlocked? Oh no, wait. This is the battleground.
Just move along.
Kill these guys real quick. Ooh.
An Imperial garrison housed in a Khajiiti estate. My half-sister spared no expense, I see. Prefect Kalo commands a full complement of soldiers, mostly seasoned Imperials and not the Nibonese mercenaries that make up Euraxia's main forces. It's probable that Sorlinia and her assassination squad is here as well, so I advise caution. I prefer to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, of course, but these are enemy forces. We must do what we must to complete our mission. I'll work my way down from the upper levels of the house. You find your own entrance and we'll meet somewhere inside. Try not to alert the entire garrison to our presence, and keep an eye out for Captain Sorlinia or anything related to Euraxia's final order. We need to determine where the assassination squad plans to strike if we're going to save the Dragon Guard.
Ah, crap.
One of Kalo's pet cats. Time to make me a fur coat.
A fur coat. Captain Selenia's instructors, by order of the Queen Erexia, the garrison previously commanded by Prefect Callo is now under my control due to his refusal to follow the orders handed down to me. Well, whatever. Oh, it must be one of the new necromancer classes. Oh yeah, in case you guys are curious, you cannot teach your current characters the necromancer spells. You have to create a whole new character to be able to play as a necromancer, apparently. Once after you get the Elsewhere expansion purchased and installed.
How good of you to join me. Let's talk. We need to speak quickly. I doubt I'll remain undiscovered for very long. This projection, a simple spell. Nothing to it, really. But that's not what I want to discuss. I'm hiding in an empty servant's quarters at the moment. I discovered that Prefect Kalo is no longer in charge here. In fact, he's been arrested. That's the thing. Prefect Kalo isn't really one of the Euraxians. His cohort of Imperials accompanied my half-sister into Rimmon, but he's been a vocal opponent of her coup and subsequent claim of rulership. Apparently, he refused another order. Kalo's probably being held on one of the lower levels. See if you can find him. He should be able to tell us more about the Dragon Guard and Saulinia's orders. Wait a moment. I'm about to have company.
I wonder if this Dragon Guard has the same abilities as the Dragonborn from Skyrim. Because if he does, then we're definitely going to want to protect him. Hello.
Burn it!
Interesting. You're not one of Euraxia's. I'm Prefect Kalo, commander of the Cygnus Irregulars. And you're that outsider working with the Khajiit militia. I expected you hours ago. Well, let's not dawdle. You have an assassination squad to stop, I assume, so if you'd open my cell? It's elementary. I pay attention to every significant event that occurs in the region. Comes with my job description. I have agents, spies, and informers from Riverhold to Rimmon. The dossier on you could choke a Wamasu. Now, about this door, I'm an Imperial without an Emperor. My cohort was assigned to accompany Euraxia on a fact-finding mission. She turned it into a conquest. I tried to temper her more violent tendencies, but her mercenaries outnumber my legionaries by a wide margin. I refused to direct order. Wouldn't give Solinia my soldiers or my file on the last Dragon Guard. So, here I am. How about this? You can find a copy of the report in my office. If the information it contains helps you, then come back and set me free. I'm a reasonable man. I have no great love for this land, but neither do I want to see it destroyed. Dragons were the last straw. In other words, this is me making a stand. You can find a copy of the Dragon Guard report in my office upstairs.
Alright, let's go find the Dragon Guard report. First, let's... Already known this was here. You guys didn't take very long to respawn. Okay. Duplicate copy of a report prepared by Centurion Felixia, intelligence officer assigned to the Cygnus Irregulars. We began looking into reports of a surviving member of the disgraced and disbanded Dragon Guard hiding in the wilderness of northern Elsewhere. First, in regards to Euraxia, Tharn's interest, contacts in Rimmon inform us that she has ordered a thorough search of the royal archives to turn up every scrap of information of Khajiit have gathered on the subject. It seems that the legends pertaining to the Order's ancient origins as dragon hunters of renown has caught her imagination. Whether this is because the dragons are also interested in the matter, we have yet to ascertain. Consulting with Moonsingers has turned up contradictory information. One keeper of stories claims that an entire Dragon Guard legion has been hiding in the Scar since the dragons disappeared in the ancient past. Another tells me that a single caretaker remains guarding the secrets of the ancient order in a hidden sanctuary. Contacts in the Mages Guild confirm that records kept by the Magisters acknowledge that the Dragon Guard do trace their practices to those of the Akavari dragon hunters of old. And while most of the Order gave up those traditions after the dragons disappeared to become guardians of the Emperors, some documents claim that a small number continued to train in the old ways to keep the knowledge of dragon fighting alive in the event of their return. Here's a promising lead. A contact at the Stitches claimed to have visited a hidden Akavari shrine deep in the western Scar. Stories told over drinks claim to the place is haunted and studded with deadly traps. Some also indicate that a single dragon guard, the last surviving member of the Order, they claim maintains the shrine and waits for the day when the Order will once more be needed.
I see you found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
Ah, there you are. And I see you've captured Prefect Kalo. I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Don't look so shocked. My irregulars are very good at what they do. It was simple enough for them to sneak in and set me free. Now, what did you learn from the report? Anything that will help us stop Captain Solinia and her assassination squad? As I said, we were never willing participants in Euraxia's conquest of Northern Elsewhere. My irregulars did as little as possible to advance her agenda, and we worked to sabotage it as often as not. Besides, have you forgotten about the dragons? The dragons won't stop after they kill or subjugate the Khajiit. We're in as much danger as everyone else. If Lord Garesh-Ri pardons my soldiers, we'll help fight the dragons. But we're going to need the Dragon Guard. Do you know where he is? Grand Chancellor, I propose that you get Garesh-Ri to pardon the Cygnus Irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. Comrades would be helpful in the battles to come.
I don't know. This could be a trick.
Plead Kalo's case and send someone to help you. Meanwhile, I suggest you start your search for the shrine at the Stitches.
Alright, on to the Stitches we go. I think they'd actually be cleared out of this place by now, but I guess not. Just as I thought. Let's see, we could fast travel this way and go after the dragon. Yeah, I think we could definitely go after him. It is, in fact, after all, along the way. Ah! And they already killed him. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
Oh, don't worry, sweet boy. Lumaya won't let anything happen to you.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'm not interested. What the hell? We can resurrect. Okay. Why won't this let me use the... repair tool? Anyways, I hope you guys have been watching E3 this week. ZeniMax and Bethesda just announced that this whole month will be the season of the dragons, so I think they said that we'll be getting new dungeons very soon that are all dragon themed. So I'm really excited. I mean, I'm not exactly quite 100% sure when the release date is yet, but what the hell, we got a whole month. We have a whole month of ESO celebrating the season of the dragons.
Tarn sent Samarak to assist you against the Euraxian officers Saulinia and her assassins. The locals say that a group matching their description passed through here a short time ago. Tarn explained that we seek a hidden Akaviri shrine. Saulinia, the assassin who murdered King Hemakar and Queen Numara. Samarak heard that name often on the day of Euraxia's coup. Perhaps this one can finally get justice for the royal family. No. Samarak was guarding Kamira that day. We were far from the palace. Anyway, this one learned that the local crime lord provided Saulinia with guides who know the Scar well. We must hurry if we hope to catch them. The Scar can be a treacherous place, Five Claw, even without the addition of a Nibonese assassination squad. We need to hurry, but we should also proceed with caution.
Roger that. Oh, not the harpies. Oof. Wait, the assassination squad. Here somewhere. Scare these guys out.
Jordan, it's one of the assassins. They must have passed this way. More bodies. The hired guides. Saulinia's work, Samarak thinks.
Dude, you might want to unpause. Oh, I'm just gonna dismantle that.
Look! There is a door behind these stones. Is this the place we seek?
Yes, good. On we go. Okay, I think after we stop this assassination attempt, I think we're gonna just end the live stream tonight because we have a whole week of E3 to watch yet, folks. And at 80s. Right.
That door. Not even all of Zamarak's strength and training can budge a magical barrier.
The stone pedestal.
The pedestal maintains the magical barrier, but Zamarak does not know how.
Find the Dragon Guard or his...
The assassins. They stalk the southern passages. We must hurry. There may be another way past this door, deeper in the complex. Whatever has been hiding behind that door for all these years can wait a little longer. We need to deal with the assassins. They are the most pressing threat. That shout we heard. Saulinia and her killers must be close.
Oh yeah. Oh, booby trap.
Perhaps. They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them. We must be ready.
I was gonna get them to run right into the booby traps, but whatever. We're able to kill him anyway.
from us forever, Dragon Guard.
You couldn't find an Albeacon alabaster, you Roxian dolt.
I got him.
That was the Dragon Guard. We're running out of time.
Gom Hak Ro Fu Kami journey on with many names of war, hunt, deliverance. None take spoil, none seek glory. When kin of gods must die, though more beautiful than we. Gom Ka Rotfu Kami. Ah!
Another maze. We must find a way to the other side.
Mr. Sneak.
Once I select a target, it always dies.
I trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Now, Dragon Guard, you and your father die.
Let's stop her.
Oh, good. More blood.
Die. You're that assassin.
Maybe now the royal family can rest in peace. Thank you, Five Claws. With Saulinia dead, maybe the royal family can finally rest in peace. The Dragon God ran through that door, but he was wounded. We should help him. Zamarak. There was a heaviness on Zamarak's soul. Now it disperses like sand in the wind. Still, this one promised to find a new path. But these events just returned him to the same one he walked before. Yes, but Zamarak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths. His studies and meditations told him this was so. Now, with Saulinia's death, Zamarak feels lighter. It feels good, but it also feels like a betrayal of the desert wind. You are right, Five Claw. Violence is never the best way to solve a problem. It only leads to grief. As the adepts say, when an enemy strikes you on the right, also offer him your left. But these musings are missed. Let us check on the Dragon God.
Violence is never always the answer.
Oh, damn assassin. She knew her stuff. I saw her fall, though. Thanks for that. After all these years, why do I suddenly have so much company? I know about the dragons. I sent word to the other sanctuaries. The last, I didn't think so, but no one else has responded. Maybe. No. I know at least one other is still out there. He'll come. He has to. Take my ring. It will open the sanctuary. Find the dragon horn.
A horn, not the dragon bone.
May Kenarthi guide you to the sands behind the stars. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
Ah, there you are. We came as soon as we could. Were you able to stop Captain Solinia and her assassins? Both dead? Solinia deserved it. Shame about the Dragon Guard, though. And yes, it took some convincing and Tharn's most diplomatic negotiation tactics, but Queen Chimera has accepted our help. Provisionally. The Cygnus Irregulars are on probation. For now. Once Queen Chimera sees us in action, I'm sure she'll come around. Until then, I wanted to make sure you are all right. Beating Solinia is no small feat. I'm sorry we lost the Dragon Guard, though. A dragon horn? Like the one at Star Haven Auditorium? Huh. Well, if you think this old relic can help, lead the way.
Yep.
The barrier has fallen. Let's see what waits within.
Claim the dragon horn.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard? Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
Wow, that is a pretty big horn.
such a small thing when compared to the dragons.
Oh.
Still,
we just
you
needed
should
a
take it to
small
Rimmon,
portion
yes?
of it.
I want to take another look at these books. We'll meet you back in Rimmon.
Okay. You do that. Let's return to elsewhere. Well, just fast travel. How do you get up there again?
Yeah, I see. I see.
Cadwell.
A dragon?
Cadwell? Cadwell? What was that about a dragon? Ah, there you are. See to Cadwell, if you would. Then join us in the throne room for the War Council.
Hello? Is someone there? I appear to be back in my head. Well, my other head. The other head. This is so confusing. Ah, wait. Things are becoming clearer now. Yes, well, there you are. Oh, so good to see you again, my friend. I saw that nasty orc necromancer, Zumog Fool. He really is a despicable fellow. And there was a dragon, a huge, powerful, eyes as big as a house dragon. They called it Carl Grunty, means champion of the bound time. How do I know these things? Well, yes, I did. Seems the ears are as connected as the eyes. They talked about the moons, something about an eclipse and the perfect time to use the gate. I remember something about that from when I was the betrayer, but the details are hazy. My memory returns in dribs and drabs, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. If I remember anything helpful, though, I'll let you know. Where are my manners? They're waiting for you. Queen Chimera has called another war council in the throne room. Not a clue, but I know one way to find out. Head inside and see what the Cat Queen has to say.
Alright, so I think we're going to end the live stream tonight, and when we come back we are going to enter the throne room and we are going to talk with the War Council. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. So until then, folks, catch you later.